Hey guys, Eric Hobbs under the Arch Sports. Talking Mizzou basketball now and the commitment of Nicholas Randall. Before we get into that, I need you guys to do me a huge favor. Subscribe to this YouTube channel under the Arch Sports. And then go ahead and find us on Facebook, Instagram, X, and we're on Spotify too. It's been a while since we talked a little Mizzou basketball, especially on the commitment front. You know, Aaron Rowe being the last one, it's been months. But here we are, Nicholas Randall. He is 6'8", 230 pounds. He's a native St. Louisan who has played at Vashon High School. For his senior year, he's going to go out to Arizona, play at Compass Prep for his final year at the high school level. He's a St. Louis guy, so there's your initial connection, though. He plays for the Bradley Beal Elite. So, very solid kind of select ball there that he is involved with. And honestly, this is not a surprise commitment. This is something that has been coming for a while. He took an official visit Dennis Gates and Missouri in July. And frankly, ever since then, it's been kind of something where, all right, you committing? When you're making a choice. A lot of anticipation, not a lot of surprise for this commitment. He chose Missouri over Creighton and the University of San Francisco, oddly enough. Anything's possible in these NIL times that we live in. Aside from those schools, he had a few pretty solid offers. Illinois, Kansas State, those will get your attention a little bit. Cal Bears, I'm just looking around on here, and it's not any blue bloods, but solid programs. With the film, the most I could find was him at Vashon. So the level of competition not as high necessarily as when he was with the Bradley Beal Elite. I've read scouting reports from different websites, and it agrees with what I've seen on film, and that is that he may be a little bit like Aiden Shaw was as a freshman in that defense and rebounding are ahead of his offensive game. So throughout high school, he was playing at 6'6" for a while. Not short, but not a true forward, at least not going into college and so forth. He had a growth spurt. So he has a little bit of handles and the transition. He has the athletic ability, he has the size to be a true interior guy. I think that mentally, and this is conjecture, I think there's still a bit of a desire to be a guard or prove that he's more than just kind of back to the basket ogre of a center, which he isn't. It's just, something he's got to figure out. He's not skinny. At 230, he's got a little bit of size. He'll put on more in the weight room. At 6'9", if he can play at 240, he's going to have some serious size and power on the inside, and he will be an authority pulling down rebounds. And he's already good at pulling down rebounds. Make no mistake. He gets a lot of offensive rebounds. It's how he gets a lot of his offense right now is those offensive boards and quick putbacks. He will hunt his shot outside. As I mentioned, kind of played more before the growth spurt on the outside, and he tries to play like he can do all of it outside, and the shot looks good until it gets to the rim and misses a lot. Doesn't make a whole lot from outside. So that's something where he's either got to work on that and get better. I mean, you want to do that, of course, but I think that he's got to understand that as he puts on weight, if he's 6'8", if he gets to 6'9", if he keeps growing, he can be huge and he can be an interior presence in the SEC with the frame that he will presumably have as he adds weight in a college weight room. We'll see. He is, I think, at the common expression, a developmental piece. Has a high ceiling, but a long way to go to get there. Similar to Aiden Shaw, as I said, defense, rebounding, not bad as they are right now. Offense is where he's got to really put in the work. Now for Missouri, you're working on commit number 2 of the class of 2025, joining Aaron Rowe, counting Randall as an in-state prospect from Vashon, St. Louis. So you got 2 in-state guys, not all that common in college basketball recruiting. They may only have one more spot in this class. Davion Hanna appears to be the priority. The Tigers are in good shape there, just kind of in wait and see mode. Yeah, and if they strike out with him, he goes to Alabama or wherever else. Yeah, we'll see what happens. May just hold a spot for a portal guy. I don't know they're looking at that much else for the high school level. And it's a smaller class. Keep in mind, Gates did 5 freshmen for last year. That's a big class. You're not going to have that every year. 3, 4, that's going to be more common depending on what you want to look at in the portal. So I think that's where you arrive at the one spot. And you've got yourself now a point guard and with Randall, an interior guy. So you got a little bit of both. You'll see Missouri if they get Hannah, kind of well-rounded class there. So we'll see what happens. Keep it tuned here. We're gonna have a season preview and take a look at this revamped roster for Missouri basketball. We're still gonna talk about Mizzou football and if they can find a way to get to 10 wins and everything going on in the world of St. Louis sports. Till next time, thank you for watching.